I did a YouTube video about 2 years ago about how Wisconsin privatizes rape when the victims are black. I want to bring you all attention how it's similar to my sister about this issue. The Milwaukee Journal Sentinel wrote an article about out of chaos a baby is born. Now, the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel is supposed to be a Pulitzer Prize winning local reporting paper. I think that they had to get permission because it's no way the title of this article should be called Out of Chaos a Baby is Born. Another black woman was raped. Raped by this Matthew Subaliba, similar characteristics individual named Atalawala, something like that. Uh, I want you all to listen. Now this dude, this piece of despicable whatever, raped this young woman in this mental health complex. Now Milwaukee is really a zoo, and animals are running a zoo. We have some of the dumbest people in powerful positions. You have this is the only state, I believe it is the only state that lawyers don't take a bar exam. So their intelligence and level of knowledge as it relates to the law is not measured. There's a lot of problems in Milwaukee. Uh, this is rape a woman capital. This is the baby no one wants to talk about. He was born in Frederick Hospital April 29th, weighed 6 pounds 4 ounces. Now, this is how they started the article out. There's another baby they want to talk about, Jesse Griffin, Moses Peter Emmanuel Griffin. Now, this article was written, but they would never ever do a Pulitzer Prize piece about my sister April Hope Precious Griffin, because okay, in this article there's a lot of officials involved, but with my sister, she was raped, but you have corrupt article on judges and Milwaukee County District Attorney Office and the Milwaukee Sheriff Department, where she was locked up fighting for her rights and getting abused by the guards in there. You know, it's so much scandal. If you think this is scandalous, they would never ever put to print the truth, a Pulitzer Prize article about my sister, because the in-depth level of corruption that goes on in Milwaukee. Now this guy assaulted this woman, raped her, got her pregnant. You know, psychiatry is a pseudoscience. It's not really a science, and there are some dangers in the Anglo-Saxon outlook of psychiatry, which is the westernized psychiatry that a lot of people are subjected to. Point of views based upon someone's bias. Now listen to this stuff. I'm gonna read you some things. Now, while she was pregnant, she was injected with dangerous psychiatric drugs. Nurses did that to her, causing harm to her child. Uh, Even after the federal inspection, repeated falsification of reports, no county employee is known to have been disciplined. You got judges. Spoliation of evidence is a federal offense. You have judges falsifying records in the case with my sister, altering things, assisting a rapist. The Milwaukee County District Attorney Office prosecuted a rape victim. They helped assist this rapist move into a $30,000 plus home, knowing he's abusing my sister's son. My sister's son may be out of this country. In Europe, they're smuggling our babies to Europe, United Kingdom. Listen about this rapist. He was charming and sly. He knew how to get what he wanted. Just like Matthew Subaliba. The rapist is always charming and sly. They play the system. They play the people. But in Milwaukee, it's not hard to play the system. They're already corrupt. It says on July 23rd, she claimed Atkinson, this is the rapist, had sexually attacked her 3 days earlier in the community bathroom off the main hall. George Lynn, the supervising psychiatrist, did not believe Atkins had sexually assaulted the woman. No charges were filed against Atkins. George Lynn probably looks like those who don't believe April Griffin was assaulted. Those at the Milwaukee County Circuit Courthouse who know she was assaulted and raped, but they turn a blind eye because a black woman's body has always been chattel to the oppressor. You know, no charges were filed. Here it is. April Griffin has repeatedly asked Milwaukee County District Attorney Office, and we have proof that John Chisholm did get that request to prosecute Matthew Sabaliva for rape. Statute of limitation did not commence. Has not expired. There's a pattern and a problem. And Milwaukee is a sick city. It's sick. These are animals. This woman was sexually assaulted, raped, and guess what they doing with her baby? A petition to have the boy, put up for adoption. The Bureau of Milwaukee Child Welfare again is involved. Now, this is how they do it in Milwaukee. I have a brother who's telling me about this brother. He's maybe about, I'm not sure how old he is, about 50 some years old. He told me how his daughter, they came and took her daughter's child. He asked the Milwaukee Bureau of Child Welfare to see the child, trying to take the child. They don't do that. They put our babies up for adoption. They don't go through the family illegally. See, slavery, in slavery, slavery never existed. It was an act of war. An act of war was declared on people, and we're still in battle. Our children were sold. They're still being sold. And the stories are romantically told by the oppressor. They make up this bull crap saying the social worker asked her, "Do you want to see your child?" She said no. The mother said something about can I have a picture for him? She wants her baby. Where's her family at? Somebody in her family wants her child. A lot of women who are raped do not hate their child. They want their children. But you have the social workers in Milwaukee, they sell these children into bondage to be assaulted and raped into this pedophile systematic ring they have going on. These foster homes, I know a girl, her last name is Young. She got married and everything, trying to get her children back. They took all three of her children. She didn't do anything wrong to her children, what have you. Just how the system did her. Sold her children. While they were in foster care, her children got raped. You know? And this sister, took classes and everything. They are abusing these women and children. This award-winning article, sure. These articles are not independent journalism. They have to get permission on what they put on that black and white piece of paper. This guy assaulted her. He looked like Tiger Woods, had a broad smile. The game they played, this is what they wrote. They was injecting this young woman with birth control because she was getting raped in other places. Milwaukee County, Milwaukee the city, the state of Wisconsin, they privatized the rape of women, abuse the babies, sell them. These are federal human rights violations, crimes. These people are sick. Got a psychiatrist saying, "I don't think she was raped." Anglo-Saxon psychiatry is a dangerous, dangerous thing. Very, very dangerous. The schizophrenic and the nuts are the ones who do the diagnosis. Them people in that place failed to protect that young woman. Knew she was getting raped. They falsified reports and everything else, and nothing happened. Because they're comfortable with their crimes. You got a psychiatrist that helped starve a person up in there. They're sick. Out of chaos, a baby was born. No, rape. She was raped. Just like April Griffin was raped. Her baby, a boy, like my nephew Jesse, a boy. Now they want to make profit off of this rape. They allowed this rapist to wrong. Like they're allowing Matthew Sabaliwa to wrong. And the babies were in danger and are in danger. This is my Milwaukee. Unfortunately, this is what goes on a daily basis in Milwaukee. Theola Neely, raped by a social worker. The Milwaukee Bureau of Child Welfare helped try to cover it up. They're comfortable with their crime.